Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for the love. You guys are the real MVPs and I love you right back. So guys, as you can see from the title of the videos, 7 things you need to know before moving to Finland, guys. 7 things you need to know before moving to Finland. So guys, before we dive right into this video, I would like to give a quick disclaimer. I am not an immigration officer, I am not a consultant, I am not an agent. So whatever I am saying here is based on my own personal experiences, guys. So do well to do your own research before jumping into whatever conclusion or sending out any kind of backlash. Let's dive right into this video. So the first thing I want you to know before moving to Finland, guys, is education, guys. If you plan on moving to Finland, guys, Finland has one of the best educational systems in the world, believe it or not. So guys, if you come to Finland, the studies here is not too serious. If you look at it from outside, you think the kids are not doing anything because they are not pressured to study. If you think studies is not serious because people are not feeling so much pressure, but guys, they are doing so much. If you check the quality of education which is given out there, and you check the quality of education here in Finland, then you realize that Finland offers one of the best compared to other countries out there. So guys, another thing that you need to know about education in Finland is that this education offered in Finland from 0 to 6 years is almost free of charge or on a very low budget, or some people actually don't pay anything at all, sending your kids to daycare. That's from 1 year to 6 years. Kids do not pay anything, or they can pay just a minimum of maybe 100 euros or 2 in a month. So guys, another thing about education is that if you are above 7 years old, education for you is free from 7 years. That's from primary school right up to the university. So whether as an adult or as a child, you have the chances of studying here in Finland for free if you have legal documents to reside here in Finland. So guys, if you wish to move to Finland and you thought about the fact that your kids are going to have a good education, your kids are going to be paying nothing for having this quality of education, then Finland is that place. So guys, another thing you wish to know about Finland is that Finland has one of the best transport systems in the world, guys. Believe me, if you move to Finland, you don't have a driver's license, you don't own a car, and you don't have the finances to do so, trust me, you don't need to worry. Finland has a transport system which is well organized in a way that buses, trains, trams, metro, they work almost 24/7. If the trams are closed, the trains are functioning. If the buses are closed, the metro is functioning, guys. So guys, and most often these bus stops, metros can be maximum 100 meters away from your home. Some people are lucky to even get bus stops that are 20 meters away from their home, 30 meters away from their homes, guys. And these buses come each maybe 3 minutes you have a bus coming to your direction, going to your direction. 2 minutes you have a bus. Sometimes in your direction you can have actually 8 buses that are going towards your direction. So guys, these transport systems are actually fully functional, and there will never be a day that they'll say, oh, the buses are not working today, oh, the metros are not working today. They might have some default some days, but guys, they put in so much energy to make this system work. So guys, transport is something that if you wish to move to Finland and you don't have a driver's license, put it behind you, because you can actually survive in Finland going to school, going to work without actually having a driver's license or a car. So another thing I want you guys to know is the healthcare, guys. Healthcare in Finland is fully functional and almost free of charge, guys. So like if you are wishing or you're planning to move to Finland, guys, healthcare is almost free of charge. I personally, I can say concerning healthcare because I gave birth to triplets and my baby spent about 17 days in the NICU. But guys, I paid almost nothing for that 17 days. The 17 days was almost free of charge. And there are many people who have had complicated sicknesses, maybe liver failure, heart failure, and they have gone through several surgeries, and at the end of the big day their bills are so low and you wonder what's happening, why is my bill so small after everything, guys. It's just because the healthcare is subsidized and these people care very much about people rather than money instead. So guys, healthcare is one of the things. If you wish to move to Finland, just think about that healthcare and guys, boom, you can easily make your decision on moving to Finland. That I am done with the good part of moving to Finland. So I would like to talk about some of the aspects where if you wish to move to Finland, you need to also know. It's not just about like the good things that are happening here. I also wish to let some people who wish to move to Finland, if you wish to move here as a permanent resident or as an international student or as a worker, or as a visitor, you need to know some of these things, guys. Our weather. Guys, the weather in Finland is horrible, especially during the winter seasons, guys. So if you wish to come here as a visitor especially, you might want to check your calendar and make sure that it doesn't fall between November to April, because we start getting a bit of sunlight here around May. So guys, you need to check your calendar so well, because we experience extreme weather here during the winter, where there is snow storm, there is the places are so cold. You might want to check out how to dress before moving to Finland. You might also want to check out the type of clothes you need to buy before moving to Finland. And if you wish to move to Finland here with kids, guys, prepare your arms, because you also need to dress the kids warmly every single day before taking them out, guys. The coats, the jackets, the hats, so many things to put on. Even as an adult, you need to dress up properly before going out here during the season, because sometimes in Helsinki it's not that cold, so we might just experience maybe -17, -25, but some places like Lapland, Rovaniemi, people get to experience -40. So you can see how extreme the weather can be. In the summer, it's not too hot, and it's not that bad in the summer. In the summer, we can always have fun. We can always feel free, wear whatever you want to wear. But in the winter, you need to look out for yourself. And if you're moving with your family, you need to look out for your family. And you are always advised to dress warmly. So another thing we might want to know about moving to Finland is lack of job and lack of job satisfaction, guys. So if you wish to move to Finland and maybe you were a medical doctor where you're coming from, you were a registered nurse where you're coming from, or you were an engineer where you're coming from, be rest assured that if you move in here, the chances of you working on your field is maybe 5%. Guys, it's maybe 5%. If you're coming here as an engineer from where you're coming from and you want to move to Finland, there are chances that you will not be able to find an engineering job, guys. Even if you find, for them to hire you, it's going to take grace. It's going to take so much prayer, so much effort for them to even hire you. Okay? So guys, be rest assured that the jobs that you might be able to find will not even be related to your field of studies. Do you understand? You might be able to get jobs like cleaning, food delivery, housekeeping, warehouse worker. jobs that are not related to your field. So psychologically you need to prepare for that. So do not move to Finland thinking that, oh, I was a doctor in my country, I'm just going to jump right in here and become a doctor. It doesn't work here. Like, oh, I was an administrator in my country, I can just jump into Finland and then become an administrator. It's not good. You don't even get the chance to do that here. You're not even given that much of an opportunity. And which leads me to point number 5, which is language barrier. Guys, if you're moving to Finland, and as an immigrant, most people come here speaking their other languages, French, English, maybe their dialects from back home. Guys, if you're moving to Finland, we have one of the biggest barriers which makes many immigrants come here and then feel like they are not part of the community, is the language. Guys, most often people come here, they don't know the language. The language is, I won't say it's difficult, because some people get here, they try 2-3 years, they can actually speak the language. 2-3 years, they can actually write. Okay, so guys, if you cannot speak the language, the chances for you to get a job is hard. The chances for you to break even is very difficult. So most often you might move between unskilled jobs. If you want to stay without learning the language, you have to be moving in between skilled jobs. That's the cleaning, the warehouse job, maybe, I don't know, warehouse job, the food delivery. So guys, those are unskilled jobs. So if you do want to become something here in Finland, then you be rest assured you need to study the language. You need to be able to speak and write the language. Okay, let's say writing, maybe writing is going to a little bit extreme, but you need to speak the language and write at least the basic. Okay, so guys, another thing you might want to know when moving to Finland, this is mostly for international students. And guys, if you wish to move to Finland, guys, first thing you need to know as an international student is that when you're coming to Finland, come with your complete first academic year tuition. Guys, come with your first academic year tuition. I know why I'm saying this. Because first of all, people pay half of their tuition, they move in whatever, maybe traveling from abroad, you come in with you pay just your first semester tuition, saying that, oh, when I get into Finland, I'm going to complete my tuition. The chances for you to get a job to pay your second semester tuition is 10%. Believe me, it's 10% for you to get a job and then be able to pay your second semester tuition. So you might want to consider looking for a cheaper school or paying your complete tuition before coming here. I know a lot of students that are actually frustrated as we speak because they didn't come in with their complete tuition and they were hoping that when they get to Finland, they'll be able to find a job. If you even have the opportunity to find a job, maybe the hours cannot be full, you might get a job with a very minimal salary, and that salary you need to feed from that salary, you need to pay rent from that salary, and you also need to take care of a lot of things from that salary. So to have that same salary to complete your tuition is almost impossible, guys. So people don't get to find that jobs even, and others, even if they do, it's not enough for them to pay their tuition. So guys, and also when you're coming to Finland thinking that, oh, I'm coming here, I'm studying engineering, I'm studying pharmacology, you think that when you graduate from Finland, you'll work under your field. Trust me, you're not going to work. If you study business, you think that you're going to work here in Finland. No, the chances for you working, as earlier said, is 10%. If you come here, you study business, engineering, whatsoever, be ready in the beginning to clean, be ready to do food delivery, be ready to work in a warehouse or whatever, because you will not be allowed to walk on their feet. It's not like you're not allowed, it's almost impossible to break even. So guys, it's not like it's not possible. Yeah, some people actually do it. It takes grace, it takes so much prayers. I don't know, but guys, trust me, to come here as an engineer thinking that you work as, just bring your collars down, bring them down, just bring your shoulders down, because believe me, to work here on your field of studies is almost impossible. So get ready to go down and start from the beginning. For those who did healthcare, it's fine. You can come in from abroad as a registered nurse. You might be given an opportunity to work as a practical nurse. Yes, you might be given an opportunity to work as a care aide. So guys, that is that for this video. So if you find anything interesting here, please do not forget to click the subscribe button, and if you have any contributions to make, please leave it right there. And I'm also going to be leaving this information on the description box. So thank you all for watching. See you guys on my next video. Bye.